Hey there, hi there, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit different, mostly because I want to use this as an introduction to this very cool deck that I've been using and I absolutely love. It has become a very important part of my practice, especially as my days have gotten busier and things have just been moving at light speed. There's a lot going on astrologically right now, but I'm not going to get into that, but I feel like that's definitely playing a role in my life these past few weeks, months, honestly. So yeah, this is just kind of my little video to share my method of wind down and just kind of pause. And that is to use this very cool deck. This is the Inquire Within companion deck of daily tarot questions. And this is by Annie Aboulian. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. This is the Tarot Professor on Instagram. If you don't know, definitely give her a like, a follow. However you can keep in touch. She has the most amazing tarot-related content. I will have links in the description box below. And yeah, this video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just really wanted to share this deck because I feel like it's just such a great help, especially for me, where some days I sit down and I'm just kind of like, what do I even need to ask my deck? So Inquire Within, again, is a companion deck of daily tarot questions. So this isn't your typical tarot deck, oracle deck, anything like that. No. These cards, as you'll see when we do a quick flip through of a few of the cards, really provide prompts for you. They're questions that'll help you kind of decide where you want to go with your reading by asking you specific questions that will kind of open up the possibility of what you need to know. There's a little bug flying by there. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick peek in here and check out Inquire Within. All right, so before we begin today's video walkthrough, a humble reminder. Make sure that you give a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell to be notified of any future uploads. With that all said, let's go ahead and take a look into Inquire Within. Okay, so just to recap real quick, I did say that we were going to take a peek at a few of the cards. I don't want to give too much of it away, just simply because this is something that I would hope that if you really love, you really enjoy, and you really connect with the ability to use this deck, and if you're able to, I highly encourage you go check it out. If you're in the US, you can purchase this currently from Annie's website. I will have links in the description box below again, but outside of the US, I'm not sure right now, which is why I highly recommend you follow the Tarot Professor and see whenever Annie posts updates about when this deck will be available outside the US. So again, just a quick disclaimer, check out the tarotprofessor.com, I believe it is. Let's see, we'll find it right here. Yeah, the tarotprofessor.com for more information as to how to acquire this deck. And again, I'm just going to show a few of the cards just so you get an idea of the kinds of prompts that you'll get, the kinds of questions that you'll see within this deck. And then I will pull a few of my own cards just to see what the camera captures today. You know, how are my cards going to call me out today? So that said, let's go ahead and get on into the Inquire Within deck. So as you may have seen, the Inquire Within deck does come in this nice little two-piece cardboard box. Very cool retro colors, I think is the best way to describe it. Kind of a little bit of retro, a little bit of whimsical, a lot of beautiful and cute and gorgeous, and love it. I was so excited when Annie announced that she was going to create this deck and put it up for pre-sale. I quickly snapped up my copy because I know decks like this would serve me very, very well. So if you're the kind of person who is interested in how a companion deck of daily questions can help serve you and your practice, yeah, continue watching this video to see if this deck vibes with you. So yeah, again, beautiful colors, cool little retro fonts throughout. And on the back here, let's take a quick peek. So it says, our tarot answers are only as good as our tarot questions. Very good point. Inquire Within, a companion deck of daily tarot questions, offers 78 self-reflective and actionable questions to help you go deeper with your tarot cards and keep your daily tarot practice fresh. Yes, please. Questions like, How can I let my intuition take the lead today? What risk or bold action can I take today? How can I open my heart today? Help you work with your tarot cards in a more nurturing and empowering way so you can intentionally create your future, not just try to predict it. Flip through the deck to choose a daily tarot question that resonates, or shuffle like you would your tarot deck and let your intuition guide you to the right question. And you can find more here again at thetarotprofessor.com. So yeah, just want to add a quick disclaimer again. I am in no way affiliated with the Tarot Professor or this deck. I do not earn any commissions or anything of the sort by showing this to you, but I do just really want to share this with you because, again, I'm passionate about making your tarot practice work for you and help you grow and help you learn about yourself and the way you perceive the world around you. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the deck itself so you can see some of the beautiful questions that are posed to you here in the Inquire Within. So real quick, let's take a peek here because I want to highlight the deck design. Super cool. If you are familiar with the Tarot Professor, this is kind of her her logo insignia. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, very cool. The little 2 key symbol here. We have a full moon, crescent moon, and yeah, just very cool. I love the colors, again, the orange and the pinks. It feels very retro, very, I don't know, I want to say like kind of cool 70s vibe, but very cool, very good cardstock as well. Nice and sturdy, should last you a very long time working with this deck, you know, as a daily practice because they are daily questions, or you can kind of, you know, change it up to make it be, you know, what do I need to know this week? Or, we'll take a peek at how some of the questions are formatted, but I feel like they definitely can be stretched for weekly vibes or daily vibes, whatever suits your practice. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. And again, I'm just going to pull a handful just to show you the kinds of prompts that you get with this card, or with this deck rather, just so that you're aware. So here is, what am I being called to share with others today? I don't need the tarot cards to answer this question. I'm being called to share this deck today. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's say in my daily practice, I've gotten off work, which does tend to happen. I'm like completely fizzled out and I need to do my daily journaling. And I'm like, okay, what do I ask? What am I being called to share with others today? All right. Ooh, the Star. So I'm using my pastel Waitsmith deck here to help kind of fit the vibes. But if I were to pull the Star, I would say I'm being called to share what I'm inspired by. I would be called to share with others the things that I really feel fill me with hope and passion and love and inspiration. So just kind of a thumbs up from the universe here with the Star and this question. What am I being called to share with others today? So let's say I wanted to pull another card and I got, how can I face my fears today? Let's see. Call me out, Tarot. Let's do this. So how can I face my fears today? Yep. Okay. Okay. I got the 10 of Swords. So one way I can face my fears today is by letting what needs to die just go away. Fade into the sunset. That's it. It is time to release. The 10 of Swords here is, you know, being caught up in your mind and the mentality of, oh, I can't let this go. I don't want it to let it go. I know it doesn't serve me, but I can't help but keep thinking about it, ruminating on it. You almost kind of want to stay in this space because you just don't want to see the end of it, and you don't really want to take the steps towards the new beginning that's in front of you. But again, with the 10 of Swords, I see it as a card that says, you know, you've hit the bottom. It's time to go up. That's it. So how can I face my fears today? Well, it is time to release. It is time to let go of the mentality that has kept me stuck in this just kind of a flat space of no progress, no movement, you know, very heavy mental load of just kind of sitting and ruminating in your thoughts. It is time to move on from that, no matter how afraid I am of the next chapter, no matter how I might be, you know, mentally refusing to move forward. Facing my fears means just being able to let go, being able to let that old part just fall away. That's it. End the cycle. All right, so getting called out by my cards here, but yeah, those are two of the cards there. And I won't be pulling any more cards, but here just for some examples, how can I accept myself for who I am today? All right, and I actually invite you to play along. If you're watching this video and you have a deck of cards available for you, try pulling a card. See what it says when you ask, how can I accept myself for who I am today? See what that gives you. What does a card that comes up tell you? What are some actionable steps there that you can take from the card that you received for this question? All right, if that one doesn't resonate, how about this one? How can I show myself forgiveness today? How can I show myself forgiveness today? Pull a tarot card, see if that gives you any insight. And I definitely invite you to journal about it. If this is something that resonates with you right now and you're thinking, hey, this is a great opportunity to just pull a card, let's do a check-in. Inquire Within, of course. Title of the deck. All right, and last but not least, let's go ahead and pull one more. How can I lean into my strengths today? How can I lean into my strengths today? Again, I invite you to pull a card. Give yourself a few moments to think about the card that you drew and what that could possibly mean in terms of this question. How can I lean into my strengths today? All right, so we'll just be pulling a couple other cards just so you can see. How can I show up as my best self today? How can I feel compassion for myself today? How can I adopt a growth mindset today? Mindset. Gotta enunciate. How can I be open to joy today? How can I embrace my inner strength today? So again, very, very good self-reflective questions that will allow you to really just dive in with your tarot practice. And if you want to pull one card a day, you can pull one. If you want to pull a 3-card spread by, pulling 3 of these and then coordinating that with your tarot deck or oracle deck. Don't forget, you can use oracle decks as well. So yeah. A lot of very, very good thought-provoking questions. And one final card, just for good measure. Here we go. How can I make today a fresh start? Very cool. All right, my friends, so that was just a preview of some of the questions that you can receive when you work with the Inquire Within deck. And again, this is by Annie Aboulian. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. The Tarot Professor on Instagram. I will have links below so you can go check out her account. Please, 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 if you're interested in utilizing the tarot for self-reflection and for, just working on your own journey, this is a super cool deck, and I just really love it. Again, things have just gotten a little fast-paced for me, so I haven't really been able to sit down and work with my decks and my personal practice as much as I'd like, but this deck has definitely changed it for me since it came in the mail, I think like a week ago. So I have been pulling at least at a minimum a daily card just based off of the one question, and it just gives me that time to just sit down, reflect, and just kind of journal briefly about my day ahead. And again, that actionable steps portion, right? So with that question that I got the 10 of Swords with, that's definitely an actionable prompt there. So I will be making use of that. All right, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this quick peek here at Inquire Within by Annie Aboulian, the tarot professor. And yeah, just check out those links in the description box below. Again, not affiliated. I just really love to share great resources for enhancing your tarot practice. And I hope that if you feel drawn to this deck, that you will check out thetarotprofessor.com and see what Annie has to share there with her knowledge of tarot. So until next time, take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!